Welcome everybody to Film Frenzy, where we give you reviews of movies of all kind. I'm Jay Masai, the Film Enthusiast.
I'm Uncle Swag.
And we are going to review today Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth. But darkness has found us again. Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
A 2023 film that is directed by Caple Jr. Screenplay by Joby Harold, Darnell Mateer, a slew of others, Josh Peters, Eric Hoper, John Hoper. But it's based on the Transformers by the Hasbro toy characters and cartoon series from back in the day. We're going to go deep in on this one.
Sound like Eddie Murphy. We're going to go deep.
We're
deep undercover. We're going to go deep.
We're going to go Beverly Hills Cop 2 on you. We're going to go deep on you on this one.
Not that new Eddie. That old Eddie.
Exactly. So this one is the 5th installment of this Transformer franchise. And personally, this one was definitely up there. I mean, I felt like if you ever watched Transformers in a while and you watched this one, this was the Transformers you've been wanting to see for probably the past 2 that took place or whatever.
Yeah, with Mark Wahlberg. Let's just be honest about it.
Mark Wahlberg and who else was in that last one?
I don't even remember.
I think what's his name was in it as well too. Yeah, not Tyrese, but Anthony Hopkins.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah. So even though you had heavyweight stars in it, it's still
Sir Anthony Hopkins. Get his shit straight.
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
That motherfucker played Hannibal. He's coming over here getting me. Sir Anthony.
This Transformers takes place in 1994 Brooklyn Zoo.
Yeah, that's
Brooklyn, New York.
Our era.
So it already jumped off with golden era hip hop. And it pulled no punches. The music integrated perfectly with it. The movie starts off with Wu-Tang's Cream. Cash Rules Everything Around Me. You got Check the Rhyme by Tribe Called Quest. SWV, Anything. And Nas's Represent. Diggable Planets, Cool Like That. I'm going to save one of the real title tracks that I love the most for the favorite part of the film. But go ahead and give your 1-2 on what you think about the music and just kind of how the film opened.
The music woke me up, got me watching the movie. It matched everything that was going on in there. It took me back to '94. I was looking for my cross colors jacket. I thought I had a high top fade with my name in the back. But yo, it was good. I like the fact that they took it to that era and that area where hip hop. It's like they're celebrating hip hop. Constantly celebrating hip hop. Real hip hop.
So much hip hop that just was peppered all throughout it, and it's probably, I don't know if this film coincided with hip hop's 50th anniversary.
I think it did.
But there were so many dope songs that worked with these action sequences. One of which I liked was Mirage. I mean, that was one of the main characters, voiced by Pete Davidson. Optimus Prime was voiced by, you said, Peter Cullen?
It's the same man, been doing it for years.
This man has just been doing the voiceovers since the beginning of the Transformers.
81 years old. Peter
81
Cullen.
years old, still doing it.
Still Optimus Prime.
What are some other characters we have that are
we
doing the
have
voices?
My man Ron Perlman as Optimus Primal.
Okay, so he was the gorilla.
We had Peter Dinklage as Scourge.
Ah.
Yes. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
Nightbird was Michaela J. I never heard of her. I think she's new.
Okay.
Up and coming. But there's a lot of people I didn't recognize. Now that I look back at it, I can hear the voices now.
Yeah, so it's definitely got its work cut out in terms of the voices of the Transformers. The Transformers really look like they're on point. And its 2 main characters were really good as well, too, with Anthony Ramos as Noah. And I think he had like a nickname as well too, or something like that.
Sonic.
Sonic. Yeah, his nickname was Sonic, and he had a brother that had sickle cell, and his name was Tails.
Yeah, Dean Scott.
Yeah.
Vasquez, aka Chris Diaz.
Yeah, and then Dominique Fishback was Elena Wallace, the artifact researcher and an intern at a museum. So this movie was a little bit light on cast, but it was good because it allowed us to just really stay invested in the robots and the action that was going on. Now, I think story-wise, when you start to talk about what was it they were looking for? They were looking for some type of
it's like a key
that gets fragmented, and one part's here, another part's there. Yeah. And they need to get the key together so that way
they can stop. What was that? That wasn't Galvatron.
Well, they needed the key so that way Unicron could come and eat the planet.
Yeah.
If you guys remember Transformers and you remember Unicron, it was a planet-devouring mechanism. So you need some type of device to help get this interplanetary thing to come over,
yes,
or to stop it. But that was probably the only part of the story that was a little flimsy, being that only the Transformers could see this signal that was in the sky, but the humans couldn't see it. True. So, okay.
What do you think about Pete Davidson? And
as Mirage, yeah, he was funny. He voiced the character great. There was a lot of great comedic energy because he voiced that character.
Back up. Oh, I thought we were boys.
And it worked well with the action sequences. And also the Noah character, Sonic.
Non-stop action, non-stop, just constant action or some shit going on. It was just, you got Bumblebee, Optimus, Mirage. I think her name was Willie. Was the other Autobot.
Okay, and Bumblebee. Let's not forget about Bumblebee. Yeah. Now they had newer characters that I haven't, for me personally, I haven't really quite heard of. I haven't heard of Scourge and some of these other characters. I was just a little disappointed that they didn't bring back more original ones, like either Galvatron or, remember the one Transformer that turned into a boombox with the cassette tape?
Shockwave.
Why didn't they have Shockwave? You're going to have it in 1994, you ain't going to have Shockwave? And I know we didn't really, do boomboxes in 94, but still, you kind of... You know what I mean?
I think this was just an introduction for them to bring, because they did refer back to the past of the movie Bumblebee.
Okay.
So I think they're picking up from that and trusting humans. Because Optimus was just a fucking dick to Noah. He just didn't give a damn.
Well, Optimus, but Optimus didn't trust humans. He just doesn't trust them because of anytime they try to interact with them, then what? They try to decimate all the Autobots and Transformers. So, I think there was cause for that. He just, when it came to humans, he was on pause. He was on full pause. Like, listen,
Optimus has some pent up aggression towards humans.
What's some of your favorite scenes? I know I got mine on deck.
I'm gonna take it.
Which ones?
Bumblebee. Listen, Bumblebee coming back after he was dead with his theme song by LL Cool J. Mama said, "Knock you out."
Yes.
That fit perfect because we love when themes and scenes fit perfect. I actually got up out of my seat like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. And he just came in wrecking shit.
Yeah.
I think Bumblebee a low-key gangster. He goes into that warrior mode. He's a low-key gangster.
Don't call it a comeback. Yeah. To set that up a little bit, Bumblebee ends up getting stabbed by Scourge in some type of museum skirmish when they're trying to get the key. They bring his, I guess, broken body to the, hills of Peru, where he kind of does get charged back to life with the electrons or whatever it is.
Bumblebee always getting killed.
Yeah,
he's always getting
that seems to be a running theme. Well, but I think the thing with Bumblebee is he's brave. He's always willing to put himself on the line, and that's why he's always the first to go.
Well, why they keep fucking with
him? But yeah, him coming out the plane to LL Cool J's "Mama Said Knock Him Out." That just was like the apex of the movie. It didn't get any higher than that.
I like the way they put Optimus Prime as when we remembered him.
Yeah,
truck. This is what we grew up on, and versus seeing him how he was in the other movies as a big semi and just being that one little truck that we remember.
Exactly. One of my favorite scenes was with Mirage when Sonic was trying to steal Mirage because he's down on his luck. He's trying to apply for jobs. He's getting rejected. And he's all trying to do this to help his younger brother who has sickle cell. So he tries to steal this. What is Mirage? A Porsche or something?
He's like a Porsche.
He's like a Porsche or whatever. So he tries to steal Mirage, but then when he has a change of conscience and doesn't want to do it anymore, Mirage locks him in. They almost get caught by the security guard in this one building, and then a car chase ensues with police. And that was dope because they had the song by Black Sheep, "The Choice Is Yours," and then like they just on the all cruising throughout New York City. They're on the bridge. I
like the filmography about it. I like the stunts. I like it was just nonstop action. Keep you on the edge. There was nothing in there boring, even from a museum, with those two actors collaborating together. Everything was fucking good. I think.
What do you think of the actress, Dominique Fishback?
She's new, right?
She's a newcomer, but she's actually been in a bunch of other films as well.
I think she did good. I liked her whole chemistry. I liked the way she was on point with everything.
Yeah.
There was energy given to each actor when she, act with them back and forth, especially with Noah. Then acting, interacting with the robots probably on a green screen or something and doing the voices and everything. It felt realistic, and that's what you want to see in a movie. You want to see some shit that feel realistic and take you back to that imagination when you was a kid.
It definitely takes you back, and there's a lot of fun comedic moments in it, like when Noah is trying to steal the car and he's got his buddy with him. Not even really his buddy, just kind of like a street friend that is trying to give him breathing techniques to calm himself down.
Was grimy. He left that man.
He did leave him. Yeah, he left him hanging.
He left him assed out, draws down, and just left him, took off on him, man.
That he did,
Right.
And he did pop up at the end too when we see Mirage come back to life. But it was actually pretty cool because Sonic, at one portion of the film, I don't know how to quite explain this, but Sonic ends up having the Mirage bodysuit on him.
Mirage died.
Because Mirage died, but somehow Sonic becomes Mirage, I guess, right?
Yes, he gives him the suit.
He gives him the suit, and he's now kind of like, quote unquote, a transformer.
Yes.
Fighting against Scourge, fighting the war or whatever towards the end.
That was in one of the cartoons.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that was in one of the cartoons.
It might have been for sure, but it was.
You know who they should have had? Jazz. Jazz was one of my favorite.
Wait a minute, Jazz and Mirage are kind of similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they didn't have Jazz. They had Mirage.
I wonder if they repurposed Jazz as Mirage.
No, Jazz. They both were Porsches.
Are they both for Porsches?
They're both for Porsches.
Oh, they definitely should have had Jazz then, but
they had the chick Willie,
who
later appears in back then is in another Transformer movie. Well, that's like Megatron. He transformed into a fucking gun.
Into a gun, and I think in
the
first one
they could have made that shit better. He could have been a plane or something, but a gun. I always thought Megatron being a gun was the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah, because he always went into the hands of Starscream.
Yes.
To be fired, and Starscream
but then he's scared as hell of Starscream. Starscream is scared as hell of Megatron.
Right.
So you can't take that motherfucking way. Trying to break his ass.
Well, that's where they changed it from the original, but this one stayed. I would say as about as true to the roots as you possibly can get, while expanding on the entire franchise universe. And then the movie does end with the Biggie song "Hypnotize," and I thought that was another dope tribute to just that era in general. So music was definitely on point. Action was on point. Was there anything about the movie you didn't care for?
No, I actually liked it all the way around. I actually did. I liked all the scenes. Like I said, it was nonstop action. It was funny. The delivery of the jokes. Pete Davidson just he did his damn thing in that movie. He absolutely, I never knew he was so damn funny, talented like that. I just thought he was just watching different things. But like that Mirage was him. He brought Mirage to life. It looked like him a little bit too. But just the whole everything going on.
What do you give this film? What do you give the rating for this film?
I'll give it a 5.
Woo! So this is the creme de la creme, huh?
I will go watch it a couple more times.
I'll definitely watch it a couple more times, but I will give this film 4.5 buckets. It was definitely a solid film. I would definitely go see it again. I would see it when it comes out. It's on cable.
It'll be on Netflix probably soon.
I think this one will probably come out maybe after summer.
You think so?
Yeah, they let this one rock in the theaters all summer long. then it'll come out on streaming. Maybe not Netflix, but it'll probably come out on it'll probably come out like on Paramount Plus or something like that.
You think they're gonna have another spinoff
from this one?
Yeah, with the ending like the way it did.
Oh yes, the ending. Let's just spoil it.
Nah, don't spoil it. Just do you think?
Yes, I think there's going to be a spinoff for certain. I don't know that they're going to include the Transformers in it, but
he did want to recruit him, talking about him and his buddies.
Yeah, but I think there's going to be a spinoff, and who knows? Maybe there's going to be a merging of two separate, universes.
Big, we never did that shit back in the day.
It'll be dope. I think that they'll have the opportunity to do it, but I don't know how much they're going to incorporate the Transformers in it. It might be just like a little bit. So
might be some more universe bullshit.
Nah, don't make it a multiverse thing. Just make it
a multiverse shit. Watch.
No. I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean,
the old Optimus gonna need the new Optimus and the other Optimus of the Primes.
Well,
you're gonna have a shitload of Primes.
The old, the newer Optimus? Was it Rodimus Prime?
I don't know.
I think they don't really care for him that much.
They're the Primes or leaders.
Yeah, they don't really care for. But I liked Galvatron though. I think Galvatron was dope. So.
They actually, yeah, Galvatron.
But and then what did he turn into? He turned into like a big ass cannon.
Yeah, that's the shit. The Trons, I guess they're the Trons.
Yeah.
And then you got the Primes, who are freaking whatever they turn into. Then you got the Trons. They gotta be some type of gun. I don't like that.
Well, all right, that's it for us here at Film Frenzy. Check us out next time when we review the next film. But also be sure to check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram, midnightmagicmedia.com. Check us out on TikTok. Check us out at midnightmagicmedia.com, the website, our blogs, everything that we have out there. We will see you on the next go around, and we are out.